Hi, welcome back. Today I just wanted to make a quick video about some indigenous characters in video games as of recently, because I've just noticed that there have been some, and I just want to recognize them and just acknowledge them. And when I say recent, I mean like between 2020 and now. So first up, I want to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. It might be controversial, but I think this is like one of the best, most recent RPG games. And I want to talk about Panam Palmer from that game. So yeah, Panam is in Cyberpunk 2077. She's a pretty influential character. She befriends the main protagonist, and she also leads a group. She's a leader, thoughtful, very determined, and overall just a great character. But yeah, overall great character in the game. I personally loved her character. Just very helpful and has her own story. Next up, I also want to talk about River Ward from Cyberpunk 2077. River is a detective who V can befriend in the game. He's caring, determined, inquisitive. Overall, like I said, character with his own story. And that's one thing I liked about Cyberpunk in general. Just like each of the side characters weren't just like accessories. So, especially with Panam and River, like they're, like I mentioned, actually influential in this game. And their stories and their background are a part of the game. Okay, and next I want to talk about Camina Drummer from the game Telltale, The Expanse. I know the game is actually based off a show, and I know Camina appears in the show on Amazon. I also know that the actress that plays her in the show is the same actress that voices her in the game. And the actress is Indigenous, which, makes me assume that the character in the game is Indigenous. But I know when it comes to like the Expanse lore, like they have different like races and stuff. So I don't really know. But like I said, her actress and voice actress is Indigenous, so I just assume. But I would describe Camina as logistic, a leader, and a fighter. And she's the leading character, and she's great. Like, I actually did start the show because of her. But yeah, Panam, River, and Camina are from games that I recently played. I also want to recognize a character from a game that I haven't played, but it came out in 2022. The character name is Meeygen Hill, or Meeygen. Correct me if I'm wrong, Meeygen or Meeygen. But yeah, she is from a game called Hill Agency Purity Decay. And from what I've read, she's a private investigator. I couldn't really find too much about her because the game is relatively new and it's a smaller game studio that made it. But yeah, those are some characters that I want to highlight today. You should check all those games out. Definitely recommend. But yeah, in general, I just love seeing characters of color in video games, especially Black and Indigenous characters that aren't stereotypes. And all of these characters, they have depth, story, personality, from what I know. So yeah, definitely support, check it out. I'm gonna link some Indigenous companies and platforms focused on gaming that you could check out and support in the description. But yeah, do you have any Indigenous characters that I didn't name that you've noticed recently? Or it doesn't even have to be recent. Thanks for watching. That's all for now.